Alright, we're going to do a quick review over the Beard Czar. It's got a couple of different vitamins with it, and an oil, and also an ebook. Basically the vitamins, one is the bottle contains 30 capsules, and it's for facial hair complex. You take one of these a day, and it's supposed to be formulated just for men, so women, unfortunately, it's not going to make your facial hair grow if that's what you're wanting. But it just supports natural hair growth. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the stuff that's in it, but like I said, you take one capsule a day. The results as far as hair growth are kind of hard for me to tell, but it seems like it made it a little bit fuller in the short time that I've been taking it. And then the other one is to take 2 a day, and it promotes also not only the hair growth and healthy hair, but smooth skin, and supports collagen production and helps maintain healthy skin hydration. So it's going to keep you from being as dry, which I could tell a difference as far as being as dry, and I don't think it's just from the oil, which I'll talk about in just a second. But this particular one you take 2 of once a day. Like I said, I can feel that the skin's a little bit more moist. It's not getting as dry as it would say if I was just using oil or a balm product. And I think it would probably take a couple months to really see the benefits of this, but I believe that you can tell pretty quick if it's going to make it less irritated and less dry. But it seems to me, like I said, to make it fuller. But that's about all that I can really say on those. As far as the ebook that you get with the Beard Czar, it's very informative. It shows you a lot of different styles. It also tells you how to take care of your beard, that you're not supposed to brush it a whole lot, and how you apply like the oil here. It doesn't really get into the vitamins that much to explain them. Of course, I'm not a biologist or anything like that can tell you that certain ingredients do certain things. But it does show you how to trim your beard, how to maintain it. You're not supposed to brush it too much. It's pretty interesting to read. Moving on to the oil, it also shows you how to care for it pretty good too. Moving on to the oil, I'm going to hit 2 different topics. The first is the pros. This stuff really does make a difference in your softness of your beard. I could tell a big difference in it. It keeps your face from itching. It also keeps you from having beard dander, is what I like to call it, the dandruff that comes from your beard. It really does make a big difference on that. Also, another thing, I do have a little on the top here. It's not very oily feeling. It's really thin, which is nice, and I'll show you how to put it in real quick. I don't use a brush when I put it in. I use my fingertips, and I usually do it right after a shower, but you have to just put a little bit on your hand, rub it together, and then just rub it into your beard. And I rub it in more than what I'm going to now, obviously for time's sake, but I make sure it's rubbed into my skin and rub it all the way down. Now, one of the really good things about it, like I just said, it's not real oily once you get it all rubbed in. Some of the products I've used, when you rub your hand across it, you've got this oily feeling. But once you rub this in and you wash your hands and you rub your beard again, you don't really have that. So it's really good in that aspect. Some of the cons to the product, the oil here, is this bottle. You cannot, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm squeezing pretty hard. You cannot squeeze this bottle. So you can't just lean it over and just squirt a little bit in your hand, or put it up here and squirt a little bit in your beard, because this bottle's so hard. I think that could be improved on a little bit. Not really a big deal, but to me, it's kind of, I like to lean it over and squeeze just a little bit, and I can't do that. But it does seem to come out pretty good, but it would, to me, feel better if you could squeeze it. Another thing, another con, the smell could be improved a little bit. And I'm not talking about smelling like a rose or anything like that, but it's very, almost smells like a vegetable oil kind of smell, they could add something, maybe a natural oil or an essential oil, maybe a cedar smell or something like that would kind of knock the edge off of it. And it's not strong, and once it's in there, you don't really smell it, but I still think it could be improved on. Let's see what else here. Oh, as far as the control, they like to talk about in the ebook that this is good for control, and it actually says on here, naturally keeps your beard healthy and groomed and tamed, helps eliminate itching and dandruff, which it does really well, and it moisturizes the beard and skin, which it does really well. But I'm not going to say that it keeps it tamed. There's little to no control with this because it is so thin. It doesn't keep it tamed down. My beard's not as long as a lot of people, but it's long enough that I can tell when it's got some stuff used for control. Some of the other products I've used do control it a lot better than just this oil, but I do like the oil. I would use maybe a wax probably to help out, and I have used it since I've been using this to kind of help keep it tamed. Now, that's going to conclude this review, and like I said, it was going to be real quick. I hope it was beneficial and helped you out. I did receive this at a discounted rate for this review, but I would recommend it. The Beard Czar products. Thank you.